Hello, and thank you again for tuning in to Daily Dirt. Today we're going to be talking about my awesome keyboard. This is the Z-88 RGB mechanical keyboard. It is from China, it is Chinese made, and you would never be able to tell. If I told you this was a $200 mechanical keyboard, you would probably believe me. And here's why. The construction on this keyboard is outstanding. It's lightweight, but it's very solid. There's nothing about this keyboard that screams cheap. I've had it for about 3 months now, and I have had no failures. I've had nothing creak or yeah, just nothing. It's not making any sounds except what it's supposed to, and the sounds it makes are pretty amazing. So, like, if you can hear it. It sounds exactly the way it's supposed to be. It's, you just start typing. I mean, it sounds great. They're, the RGBs, not a single one underneath the switches has gone out. And what you heard, by the way, those were knockoff MX Blues. So, they don't use anything name brand in China. Everything is copied or it's replicated to the best of their ability. Sometimes you get cheap products, sometimes you get high quality products, and this is definitely high quality. The MX Blues sound really good, as you just heard. There's some writing on the back here. So we got some basic stuff here. We got their company logo. Looks like an eagle, which looks mysteriously like my tattoo that I have. Yeah, it just says RGB and some Chinese writing, and it says again RGB mechanical keyboard, 5 volts or 300 300 milliamps, whatever. Model Super Scholar, that's what they call it in China, but also known as the Z88 81 key. And what is 81 key? Well, a traditional keyboard has more keys than this. The main thing that's missing over here is the keypad. That's because a lot of people don't use this as much anymore unless you work in an office environment where you have to punch in numbers every day. But for most people, they're going to be using this for gaming or some writing. This is really nice to write with, but also to game with. It's a much smaller size, so you have more room for your mouse pad and your mouse, which a lot of gamers like because they like to get the huge mouse pads, and be able to throw their mouse all over the desk. So. Right now what you're looking at is one of its color modes. It's just cycling through the colors. What's neat about this is you can change different settings depending on what color mode it's in. So like right now it's going from right to left with the colors. You can actually change that if you hit F plus, function plus key. Now it's going left to right. And you can actually cycle through the different colors. So right now it's off. But what is neat, if you have if you need to turn caps lock on, for instance, you just hit caps lock. Well, it actually lights up for you, so you can see it. That it's lit up. There are no other special LED indicators on here. It's just the button itself lights up. Or for instance, like scroll lock. Yeah. Okay. See now, well, that actually page up is lit up, but scroll lock is on. So yeah, you can activate those and they turn green. Alright, but for one of the first color modes is this one right here. It just looks very simple. It's just a solid color. That's all it is. You can oh yeah, you can also change the brightness function in the down arrow. See, it's very dim now, or you can turn it back up. Change the color, FN plus or minus to go the other way. I usually keep mine on red because red doesn't bother the eyes as much as other colors. But you can have them green, match all your other green peripherals that you have. So yeah, that's one of the first color modes. The next one, oh, it's breathing red. I don't know if you can see this right now, but it's just breathing the color red. And again, you can change the color, so now it's breathing green. Stuff like that. Next color mode. This one's really cool for gamers. You can see which keys are lit up here. It's just the WASD escape key and then the arrow keys down here. So as you know, most gamers, when they're playing first-person shooters, they're going to have their left hand on the WASD because, you know, W forward and all that, you know, so I don't really need to explain it. And then of course, you know, got these keys lit up, but the most natural stance, you know, in first person is WASD and then your mouse, you know, so you got all that going for you. These you can't change color. Yeah, you can't change those colors, but you can change the brightness on them. Next color is breathing through, or it's breathing through all the colors. And what I mean by that is getting bright and fading and bright and fading, and it's just going through all the colors there. And I believe you can change the speed on this. No, you can't. Okay, never mind. Oh yes, yes you can. If you do function and then F plus or F minus here, which is right or left, you can change the speed at which it changes colors. So right now it's super fast, or you can go super slow. So now it's going really slow through all those colors. So next one up is a single key lit up every time you press it. So this is, you know, it's kind of one of the more boring ones, but each time you press a key, it's a different color. So I guess that's pretty neat. Next one up is this one. It's kind of moving back and forth a little bit here. Again, same thing. You can change the colors. That blue shows up really nicely, and then you can change the speed of it. See, or you can slow it way down, fast or slow, and then you do dim or bright. Alright, so next one is this one. Now this is just filling in all the keys with different colors. It does this and then goes backwards. And now, you know, that's all it's doing. I believe you can, yep, you can change the speed on that so it's going super fast. Alright, and then go down really slow. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Alright, next color. This one is kind of cool. This is more of like a ripple effect. If you press a key, it's like touching water. All right, and that's, you know, that's just pretty neat. Depending on what you press here, let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, you can slow it way down. So if you press L, it goes really slow, or you can speed it up so it goes super fast. Boom. So that's kind of cool, you know. You can do all sorts of neat stuff there. You can of course change the color. So okay, now that's cool. This one is a multicolor. This is just multicolor ripple effect here. So that's neat. All right. So next one up is well, one of my favorites. Every time you press a key, all the keys around it light up instead of the key you're pressing. So that's neat. Let's see. Oh, okay, so here you can change how long the effect lasts. You can't really change colors or anything like that, but that's okay. That's neat. That's a pretty neat one there. So next one is what I showed you at the very beginning of the video. It's just cycling through all the colors. All right. So yeah, this is a very neat keyboard. I've showed you all the color features. It's very robust. Oh, by the way, the website lists this as being water resistant. Well, on the website, actually, on Amazon, it says waterproof. I'm not about to dunk this in a bucket of water, but I can imagine the way it's built, the way these keys are laid out and everything like that, that it is water resistant. Like, I probably would be okay if I accidentally spilled some water on it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not getting paid for this review. This is just my own personal opinion review. So yeah, for $45, this is a very solid keyboard. You know, it's great. It's a great starter mechanical keyboard if you've always been wanting to get a mechanical keyboard but don't want to spend $200 on one. $45 is not going to break the bank. It's not, you know, it's relatively low risk. You know, it's definitely not a lemon. This is very well made, and I'm going to include a link to the Amazon page on my below this video, so you could actually click on that link and see if you want to purchase it. Just a bit of a disclaimer, that link is associated to my affiliate profile, and I get a little bit of kickback if you order something through that, okay? All right, thanks so much for watching, and be sure to hit subscribe, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.